Finger jabs. There's a lot of different ways in the art of Panantukan that we learn to attack or counterattack using just the fingers. The point of this video is to give you a template for future reference. This is really just a catalog, a template of different ideas. You're gonna kind of jam out with this on your own anyways. Sumgab, S-U-M-B-A-G is how I've usually seen it spelled. Sumgab is often the term associated within Panantukan or Suntukan or Filipino martial arts for the thrusting of the finger. So this will be right down the middle, right down my center line here, 1 and 2. The second 2 will go diagonal down the center. So out from my sternum to the center, out from my shoulders to the center, like a triangle. And then the last ones will be backhand through and to the center from the opposite shoulder. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So function of these first 6 is pretty straightforward. These are here, right down the middle on Tim, so this is just straight down the pipe. So if we take a lead and he throws a punch, sometimes this is gonna counter down the middle. Diagonal ones, number 3 and 4. So if he throws this punch, this shoots out diagonal like that. He throws the other punch, boom, diagonal right across the line. If you train these with a partner, it should go without saying, but you never point your fingers at your partner's face. When you're training, you point them up. So when he throws this punch here like this, if I was practicing to ride, deflect with my elbow and finger jab, I should be training like this. The backhand option, if he throws this hand, is simply because I'm already on this side of the body, right? Maybe I shifted this way, and now technically my rear hand is the one closest to him because I've aligned myself at a new angle to his body. So now I have a backhand motion here, and a backhand motion on that side. Straight, straight, diagonal in, diagonal out, diagonal out. Next one is fanning motions. So we would say abanico. This is the thumb inside and out. A lot of times they say wiping with the thumb like that. And then this is inside and outside with the fingers. So it's a raking motion. It's not so much the elbow, though that's fine to start off. It's really this windshield wiper motion, but with just the wrist. In and out, like that. You can see this is cutting the eye and the eye, or the eye and the eye. A lot of times there'll be something where maybe you've hit or you've shifted this way and you go, or he throws his punch, I do something like this and then I hit like that. Once this lands, we take that thumb shot. The same concept is true with the fingers like this. If he throws a punch, here we go here and we just rake like that. In flight to something different and get the party started. The thumb in like this is, to me, some of the most aggressive ones, but what you're looking at is this jamming, back, like that, with just the thumb to the eye, here and here, like that. The palm up is to the opposite side. So instead of to the near side, it goes across the body and across the body. You know, we've kind of moved like this and I happen to be in that position, so you just hit like that. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6 are on the center line and they're going up a little bit. That's the ox hand shot, right? So when he throws his punch, if we come here like this and hit underneath, see, we pull and this comes bang like that. The cup, the C shape of the hand right here into the neck or lifting on the jawline like that, because we're gonna hit in some way from there. Having finished going up, we're gonna go down now. So this is like a kind of classic clawing motion. And you see this in different styles of silat. Heck, you see this in different styles of martial art from all over the world. Well, why not throw it in here? So this is down and down. Less of a thrusting, more of a scraping, you know, an actual kind of clawing motion. Now, having gone down, we're gonna come back up, and that's gonna come here and here. So this is an upward diagonal sumgab that starts low. It's gonna come up, and when it lands, it's just gonna pull straight back, right? It's gonna come up and pull straight back, up and back, up and back. You have one on one side, one on the other. What I also like to do is worth trying is making them 1.5 beats, and you start on the other. So this is right plus left and left plus right. That kind of timing, ba-bang and ba-bang, like that, is a really good thing to get accustomed to in your body. And we're gonna use that timing for the next two, which is hacks with the backhand motion. Starting with right over left, that's gonna be right plus left, and then switch with left over right, left plus right, like that. So that's 1 and, 2 and. The next ones are the same motion, but it's happening at the same time. So it's like a scissoring motion. Instead of one plus the other, it's both at the same time. And you can see how this shape closes as I move like this, back on the face that way. So right over left and left over right. Working through the center line will be the last part of this. We start palm up, straight across, and palm up, straight across, bang and bang. It's the same as the first two that you did, but now you're going palm up here towards the end of the list. The next two are variations on this theme. So instead of coming here, they're gonna come across and across. I would call that inside out and inside out. You see this in C-lot all the time. If you throw a punch here, see how we hit this and rake this way like that. And now I know that punch is coming, so we're gonna do something to address it. It's a really classical looking technique as well. So you have down the middle, then across and across. Last palm up one will be both down the middle at the same time. So we had 1 plus 1, 1 plus the other, and both. And if I could use one, I could use both. That's palm up. So the one after that is same concept, but palm down, bang, that way, back. And now with palms down, we finish stacking one hand over the other, and you're just gonna run like hamster on a wheel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. This is just a blitzing series of strikes that way to the eyes. If his hands are up, these might be clearing his hands in flight. If he's got, a hat slung low or glasses on or something, it might be clearing that way as well. Mostly it's just getting him startled and on his heels as we rush in so that we can set up the next shot. One more time from the top. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I hope that you found this valuable. I've extrapolated some different things from these arts to make these templates available. A big caveat with this kind of thing, when we're talking about poking somebody with your fingers, the potential danger for that is pretty significant. 1, obviously train at your own risk. 2, obviously don't do this to a training partner. You could get a fencing mask, a motorcycle helmet, maybe some heavy duty goggles, put some baseball gloves, batter's gloves on your fingers so you protect your fingers on their skin, and lightly try some of this stuff. You'd be on your own for that sort of thing. But boy, please be cautious training this. If you like this, please comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. I might make PDFs of this available, so if you're interested in that, let me know. If you're on the Patreon already, you're definitely going to get those, as well as some expanded information on these. And we've got more templates coming for you to use for future classes and future training. Train safe. Thanks for watching. See you for the next one.